Something that I always tell my buyers as I'm talking them through it is you want to be able to pay a good rate for the business. And rate, I tell them rate is an acronym. It stands for this is how you determine a legit add back. The legit add back test is remember rate being R for reoccurring. Is this a truly reoccurring expense or is it, and you got to dig into that a little bit. A reoccurring expense every second year, I don't know, maybe that's an add back, maybe it's not. If you got repairs of equipment that historically shows up every other year, you'll have to decide if that's reoccurring. But back to the acronym, rate first is reoccurring, find out if it's reoccurring. A in the rate acronym is actual. I need actual proof. Can I tie it to a bank statement, an invoice, a contract? I don't want to just hear that it was magically stuffed into cost of goods sold. T in the rate acronym is tangible. Is it something you can measure, not something vague? Oh, this is to your point. You gave the example of the owner saying, if I really worked more, I would then need less payroll. So we got to add back. That's too vague, at least for me, from my perspective. I want to be able to really have something tangible. And then finally, E on that rate acronym is explainable. I need to be able to clearly defend it to a bank and to a potential due diligence team that's going through helping the buyer without confusion. And so that rate test, reoccurring, actual, tangible, and explainable, really helped me explain to buyers what can be pushed as an ad back, as a legit ad back, and what maybe not necessarily an ad back or without getting overly aggressive on it.